Good evening, guys. Are you guys able to hear me? Everybody, if you can hear me out, can you please respond in the chat box? Everybody can hear me? Can you please hear me? If you can hear me, can you please respond in the chat box?
Hello, sir. Chat is
disabled. We can hear you properly.
Okay. I request everybody not to unmute. Try to stay in the mute and try to text only in the chat box. All right. So let's wait for a few more minutes until others will also join. Later on, we will be starting our session. All right. All right. Let's start our session in few more minutes. We are expecting few more members would be joining. So please be patient for a while. We will get back to you very soon. All right. So we will start the session today. So we will be discussing about something very interesting and most famous right now, the hot topic right now in the world, that is cryptocurrencies. Now, I would like to ask you something before we start the session. How many people know anything about cryptocurrencies? Please raise your hands if you know anything about cryptocurrencies. Guys, can you see the chat box? Are you guys able to text in the chat box? I think chat box is available to you. I request everybody to respond in the chat box. Everyone? I think chat box is available to you guys now. Can you please respond, everyone? Okay. Can you guys tell me what is a cryptocurrency? How is it different from a normal currency? Anybody have any idea? Please raise your hands if you can, if you know anything about cryptocurrencies. Anybody? You have an option to raise your hand in the Zoom meeting. Can you see that? And can you raise your hand if you can, if you know anything about the cryptocurrencies? Anybody? Guys, can you please respond in the chat box so that I can understand what you are up to? Okay. I'll just give you a brief introduction of cryptocurrencies before we get into the session. So for those who doesn't know anything about cryptocurrencies, I'll just give you a brief. Then we will get into the real session. That how to save the taxes from the crypto trading. Okay. Now, how many people know how much tax India is actually imposed on crypto traders? Anybody? How much taxation has been imposed on crypto traders by Indian government? 30%? Right. Now, what is this cryptocurrency? Why it is different than the stock market? So we should know what is the difference between a stock market and the crypto markets. Then only we will have an understanding. So whether the cryptocurrency is originated in India, no, it is not. So it is originated from a different country, from Japan. A person has started this cryptocurrency. But before getting into that, let's understand the history, a little bit history of currency. Then we will get into the taxation part. This is exclusively for the people who doesn't know, I'm sorry, who doesn't have any idea about cryptocurrencies. Now, before, if we go into the history, early history, do we have any currency in the early history? Do you think we have any currency for the transaction purposes? Yes or no? Before an Indian rupee has created, or before the US dollar has been created, do you know what is the source of communication, source of transaction that used to be done for the exchange? Anybody? Do we have any currency in the early stages? Yes or no? Ha ya na? Simple question. Do we have any currency before Indian rupee has been created? Guys, try to be little interactive with me so that you're gonna learn so many things. Yes or no? Do we have any currency before the Indian rupee has been created in India or US dollar has been created in US? We don't have any currency. Then how we used to trade? Not this trade, not stock market trade, but a normal trades. If you want something from someone, if you want to buy, let's say you want to buy a packet of milk from someone, what do you pay him to get the milk? Or if he needs something from me, what does he pay me to get the things from me? So what is the real mode of communication and exchange that used to be done when it comes to trading? The system that used to be followed in the early centuries is barter system. What is that? Anybody can repeat it? What do you mean by that? Barter system. What do you mean by barter system? Barter system is nothing but exchanging your things with his things to get what you want and to get what he wants. Now let's say you have a farm of eggs. You you uh, you have a farm of eggs and other guy has a farm of milk. Let's say now you as a person need milk every day. He as a person he as a person need he as a person needs eggs every day. So what is going to happen here is I will be giving him 2 eggs for 1 liter of milk. Let's say. So I need 1 liter of milk. In exchange, I used to give 2 eggs. This is how barter system used to go in the previous centuries, even in our country or in the foreign countries. Now, in an emergency, I would be giving 4 eggs just to get 1 liter of milk because of my emergency. Or he might be giving me 2 liters of milk just for 2 eggs. So there is no proper reference system to deal what is the real worth of 1 liter milk and what is the real worth of 1 egg. It always depends on the situation. It all depends on the emergency and the need. So this is how the barter system used to go in the early centuries. But later on, what happened is, now let's say for 1 liter, the original 2 eggs used to be given. Now he needs only 1 egg. Let's say I need only 1 egg. How do I deal with that? Or if I need only half liter of milk, can I give half egg to him? It is not possible. You can't reduce the 1 single egg into half egg and you can give him. So there used to be so much of imbalance when it comes to barter system. So at the time, the reference system has turned down to the gold. Gold is the reference system they has taken, and because the gold can be changed into the minute particles, 1 single gram used to have its own reference point. So whatever the worth you have used to be taken care by the gold. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Are we clear till now? Are we going in a right path, or do you have any questions? How the history of currency has been started? Okay. Later on, the gold has come into the picture, and the exchange system, the business exchange system used to be done using the gold. So I have gold, he has gold, whatever he wants used to be given in terms of gold. Later on, the countries got revolutionized, countries got educated, and properly they have decided that every country should have their own currency. Now, the 100 grams worth of gold can be converted into a paper on which the currency will be printed. And on the currency, if you can see on an Indian currency, how do I rely on this paper? How do I believe this? This is worth of 2 grams of gold or 3 grams of gold. How do I believe that? It's just a piece of paper. But how do I rely on that? How do I buy something with just a piece of paper? That's when the governor of India will be RBI governor, will be returning on that currency, saying that I am guaranteeing you that this particular note has worth of 1,000 rupees or worth of 10,000 rupees or worth of 2,000 rupees. On that, he will be having a signature. So in this way, every country has created its own currency and made their own transactions using different currencies. Now, different currencies, Indian currency and US dollar currency will have their own differences based on the demand, based on the population, based on the infrastructure, based on the exchange of money, based on the opportunities. The value of dollar has been increased than the value of Indian rupee. Now, if you can understand, everybody has money in their pocket right now. Everybody has pocket money in their pocket right now. But every year, Indian government prints more notes and it releases into the country. What will happen to the new notes? What will happen to the old notes? You have the worth with you, and still the new notes are getting into the market, which will create the inflation. The point is, even though you have 1 lakh worth of money with you, because of the new notes that are getting into the process, the value of your note is going to get reduced because of extra notes that are printing in India. This particular process creates a system called inflation. 1 crore worth of money right now will be just 50 lakhs in next 20 years maybe. Even though that is 1 lakh, but the worth of 1 crore will be changed into 50 lakhs in next 20-30 years because of inflation that is created by governments. Our currency is completely controlled by one superior authority, that is government. They can do anything with the currency. Now, suddenly one day, our Prime Minister of India has declared this particular 1,000 rupees note, this particular 1,000 rupees note will not be in functional anymore. The piece of paper which is worth of 1,000 rupees became again a piece of paper. No value for that note anymore. That means a superior has hand on this and he can control whatever he wants when it comes to the normal currency, our currency, not the digital currency, but the currency of every country. The government has every right to do whatever they want with that currency. Suddenly today, if Prime Minister announces that 2,000 notes will be no more into functional, then that particular 2,000 rupees worth of note will be useless. So that is how actually the currency has been centralized. That is called centralization. There is a control over the center, and a person will be controlling the currency always. He can increase the value of rupee, he can decrease the value of rupee. Everything is controlled by the government of India. This is the reason the inflation has been increasing in every country. and things are getting difficult and difficult for every person in this world. Because even though you have money, you can't save it. You have to invest it to come out of the inflation. Because if you just save the money, you can never grow the money. Because of the inflation, your money might get worthless within next 100 years. Who knows? So that is the reason we are forced to do investments even though we are not interested in investment, let's say. We are forced to do investments in real estate even though we are not interested. We cannot save our own money. We don't have any other choice because inflation is killing our money. What is the only solution for this? That's when a person from Japan has created something called cryptocurrency. What do you mean by cryptocurrency? It's absolutely decentralized. What I meant is decentralization. There is no power by anybody that can control that currency. The worth of that particular currency will never change. That particular cryptocurrency will never get affected by the inflation. The worth of cryptocurrency will always remain same. When I said worth of cryptocurrency remains same, I'm not talking about the value of the cryptocurrency. I'm talking about the worth. If let's say there is an example, can you tell me one of the famous crypto coins that are available in the world right now? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Everybody knows Bitcoin. Now, can you tell me how many Bitcoins are there in this world? How many Bitcoins are there in this world? $21 million. Now, do you think it can increase to 22 or 23 million? No. 21 million Bitcoins. So the worth of cryptocurrency will never change. The 21 million will be 21 million Bitcoins. The value of the Bitcoin might increase or decrease. But the worth, how many number of Bitcoins that are already there available, it can't be increased or decreased. Nobody have the control over this Bitcoin. So that is called the decentralization of cryptocurrency. The main purpose of creation of cryptocurrency is to come out of the inflation and get some financial freedom from the centralization from the government. So this is why the cryptocurrency has become so much popular because of the decentralization of the digital currency assets. Is it clear, guys? How a barter system has converted into gold into currency, and now the future can be completely converted into digital currency. Who knows? But we wish that that's going to happen very soon. Maybe we are in the early stages, but that decentralization can happen like in a full-fledged way, and we can come out of inflations very soon. Is it clear, guys? Do you guys have any other questions? Do you guys have any other questions? Anybody? How many people are actually trading in crypto? How many people are actually trading in crypto? Ashutosh and anybody else? So we have actually created a full-fledged course on cryptocurrencies, how to trade or how to invest in cryptocurrencies. So the course is comprises of the price action and the technical analysis. That is very common. And we will be explaining you the extra details about the cryptocurrencies, how cryptocurrencies has been created and why there are so many cryptocurrencies. how do I need to differentiate between good coins and shit coins, and what are the different brokers that are available and which are reliable, even though the brokers are still unregulated, but still, are there any brokers which are really reliable? And finally, we will be talking about the taxations and all in this particular course. If anybody is interested, especially to learn something, how to trade in cryptocurrencies, they can actually WhatsApp us. The WhatsApp number has been given in the chat box. You can talk to them and get all the course details, the course curriculum, what are the proper subjects that we are going to discuss, and what are the things that we are going to discuss in this particular course will be given by the team management. Is it clear, guys? So let's talk about the today's topic, that is how to save some tax from in the using the crypto gains in the crypto gains. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, everybody can see the screen. Everybody can see the screen. All right. So as you know, Feb 1st, 2022, Nirmala Sitharaman, the Indian Finance Minister, has announced that the new policy of flat 30% tax imposition on crypto gains. That means whatever the money you make, you need to share your gains with Indian government, which is around 30% flat. But is there any way we can actually save the crypto tax? There are few things that we have actually researched. Okay, we want to implement it very soon, but this is our research that we have did in our Adhyan. So that is what we wanted to discuss with you guys. We can actually save tax, but we can't avoid it completely, as you know. There will be 3 tips that we will be discussing. This particular session is going to be a very small session, but the topic that we wanted to discuss is solely on cryptocurrencies. So I have given you a brief of the history of currency and how digital currency has emerged and what is the intention of emerging digital currency is what we have discussed. And now let's discuss about the 3 important parts. Let me not beat around the bush. Let me get into the point and give me a let me give you a clear and crisp discussion about this. Okay, now if you have invested 1,000 rupees into crypto, and let's say you have made 50% gains, which is 500, and you have withdrawn your profits, or else if you have withdrawn the whole capital of 1,500, it won't charge you for the whole amount, that is 1,500, but only the profit that you have made, that is 500. So outright you will be charged 150 rupees, which is 30% of 500. Is it clear, guys? So this is the general example that we wanted to discuss. So this is how the tax is going to be. Is my voice getting lagged, guys? Is my voice clear? Or is there any problem with my voice? Can you guys please give me a proper clarity? All right. So the good news is, the real good news is, it is going to get implemented in what year? Whatever the tax bill that has been announced in 2022. When it is going to get implemented? Anybody know? I'm really sorry. When the tax imposition is going to be implemented in India? From which year? Do you guys have any idea? From which year the tax is going to be get implemented? My throat is not at all supporting. Sorry for that. Yeah. So the implementation can be in 2023. Date hasn't been announced, but this is what the information we know. So let's say we have around 1 year now. Okay. Whatever the tax imposition that is going to happen, let's say we have around 1 year. Now, most of the people are getting scared or trying to, exit their trades within few months. Short-term investments are actually happening because so many people in India would be scared of crypto ban. Yes or no? How many people thought actually that crypto is going to get banned? Anybody? How many people here thought that crypto is going to get banned? At least this is what the rumors that we got. Yes, that crypto is going to get banned in India. You can't trade in crypto anymore. Yes or no? Yes. But so forget about yeah, my point is the rumors has been spread all over India in 2020 and 21 that crypto is going to get banned. But in 2022, after the finance minister has declared that 30% taxes are mandatory on crypto gains, forget about the figure that is 30%. Is it not a good news that it is not going to be exactly? So what I'm trying to tell you is it not a good news that actually, if they are actually imposing a legal 30% tax on the crypto gains, that means the ban is not possible in near future. Yes or no? If they have a plan to tax crypto traders from 2023, do you really think the ban is going to be happening in near future? If there is something that is going to happen, a policy about crypto tax, why will they even ban that? Yes or no? Agree with me? So it's a good news and a bad news though. The good news is crypto is not going to ban and you can happily actually invest and trade in crypto. See, when it comes to trading in crypto, there is nothing different from the stock market, to be frank. But investing, but the investing is completely different. The investments can be different. Reason is we don't know till what time the crypto can be allowed. But the trading we can do on a daily basis, as you know, and there won't be much of a difference between stock market trading or crypto trading because everything depends on the price action, right? But we need to find out a proper reliable brokers where we can actually invest our money and trade. In this course, we will be discussing about what are the good reliable brokers that we can actually use for crypto. All right. Now, as the crypto ban is not going to happen in near future, you can have a really good long-term plans for crypto if you are really interested in crypto. Whether you are doing trading or investing, you can actually have a positive thought about crypto in India. So the future of crypto in India is actually trying to get safe as the the Indian finance has decided to tax crypto traders. That means they have a really good plans for crypto traders in future. So that is what we understood after they have imposed a 30% tax on the crypto traders. So we have 1 year to plan whatever we want. So this is a very good opportunity for us to plan what we have to do with crypto. Whether you want to invest or whether you want to trade. If you are into the long-term trades or investment or intraday trades, whatever it is, I'm going to help you to how to properly take a trade in crypto, whether it is whatever the coin it is, you are going to have a proper system that I'm going to teach you in this upcoming crypto trading course. All right. So the first step that is we have 1 year and we can actually plan everything properly. What has to be done from 2023? Okay. Next. This is something which we understood from our researchers, decentralized protocols. Have you ever heard about decentralized protocols? Anybody? Anybody have any idea about what is this decentralized protocols? Romil, can you just give me a brief of what you know about decentralized protocols? Well, I'm giving you the permission to talk because we want people to talk. So I have give you the permission. You can unmute and talk to me and give me what you understood about the decentralized protocol.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, hi Romil, please.
Yeah, hi. So decentralized protocols are basically the segment is divided into two types of governance, that's centralized and decentralized. Centralized is basically being owned by a person or an organization or any entity.
Okay.
Decentralized is basically it is not owned or controlled by a single person or any entity.
Right. So that's right. Thank you, Romil.
You're welcome.
So how many years since you've been into crypto?
6 years.
How is your crypto journey going on?
Yeah, it's been good so far. 2018.
Okay, you've been a trader? You've been a trader or a investor?
I'm a trader.
Okay, nice. And which broker are you using right now?
Bybit and Binance.
Okay, Binance. All right. Good. Thanks for your time. And would you like to give any insights that you have learned in the last 6 years?
Yeah, on the macro, I would like to.
Yeah, on a bigger macro level. I don't want you to get into any micro level to understand things. But yeah, what is something you wanted to give advice to the people who are into crypto, who wants to get into crypto in a newly beginners?
Right. So it's very important to understand that all markets operate on their defined cycles, be it the commodities or stocks or crypto. So crypto is a relatively new market.
Right.
And we are seeing that the crypto cycle runs for 4 years, which comprises of a secular bull trend and a secular bear trend.
Okay.
Now, the secular bull trend lasts for around 1.5 to 2 years, and the secular bear trend will last around 2 to 2.5 years.
That's amazing.
So anyone who wants to get into crypto as an investor should wait for the beginning of the secular bull trend.
Right.
Get in the market with whatever money you have that you can risk.
So what cycle is it running right now?
Oh, right now we are in bear.
Right.
Yeah. So around 2024, when the next halving will take place, another important point to update, all the bull cycles start post Bitcoin halving. That has been noted, right? Everyone knows that.
Right.
So that is the time when you want to get into the market with a certain amount of money that you can afford to lose or risk, right? And you make some good trades, you make some good money, you make some good profits. And between the span of 1.5 to 2 years from the time you entered, if you're late by a few months, just take the span to a year, right? You can easily 10 to 20x your money.
Right.
More difficult in crypto. And then you just get out. Long-term game in crypto is not
a good idea. That's right. Even I wanted to, echo with you on this particular thing because, as you know, basically crypto is too much. Did you work with the stock markets as well, Indian stock markets?
I actually entered the markets first through crypto, and now recently I've started trading
Stock market. So
stock.
what difference did you find in terms of volatility?
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you think the crypto is much more volatile than Indian stock markets?
It's way more volatile
Way
than
more.
markets.
So if you can term in terms of scalable, in the scale, so out of 1 to 10, what scale you will give for stock market and what scale you will give for crypto? 1 is to 10 or 1 is to 20?
Right. For on a scale of 1:10, if I am rating stocks as 3, crypto
Okay.
is definitely 8 plus.
All right.
Definitely 8.
Nice.
It's very
Right.
volatile.
So you need to be very careful while you are trading with crypto. So I have understood that there are certain technical strategies that I have created exclusively for the crypto, where you can actually, fight against the volatility. Even though volatility can go against us, we will still have some good strategies that I've created. So that is what I'm going to teach you exclusively for crypto based on a proper price action. Okay. So this is what, thank you so much, Romil, for your time. So let's get into the decentralized protocols. So what we understood is there are certain decentralized protocols which can be used to sell the currencies or swap, and actually you don't need to pay taxes for this. Like there are few examples like using Ethereum and Polygon chains, a blockchain technologies. So there are certain apps as well which will actually help us to reduce our taxes, or try to minimize our taxes, like D apps, which is actually a decentralized emerging technology, an app which encourages the decentralized finance. So this is one way actually we can save our taxes using the decentralized protocols. All right, this is one way. And the third way that we understood is LRS. Romil, have you ever tried to get into this kind of scheme, LRS scheme?
No, never. I have no idea about this.
All right. So this is something called trying to trade crypto from the US accounts, not from the Indian accounts, so that we can actually reduce the, the tax. So, so this is something which we are actually looking at right now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So this is actually permissible by under RBI. So what is this is, by using the purpose code, that is S001, people can actually invest in US stocks and ETFs. The fun fact here is actually using this code, you can actually open the US bank accounts. This is actually permissible. We have the enough data about it. So if anybody want to know more about this, you can actually text in the WhatsApp. We will give you more details about it. So in fact, if you can invest the crypto using those US bank accounts, actually we will save tax. So this is one more idea which we have researched and understood. So two ways. One is using the decentralized protocols, and second one is the LRS, that is liberalized remittance scheme. So you can actually operate from here the US bank accounts and actually trade in crypto to reduce your taxes. These are the two ways which we are actually looking and understood and researched about. If you want to know more in a practical way, we can actually help you. You can actually WhatsApp us to know more about these processes. And if anybody else really want to learn more about the cryptocurrency, what are the different coins we have, and what are the good coins and what are the shit coins, and what are the intentions behind creating these coins. See, understand one thing. Anybody can create their own crypto coins following few certain rules, but the point is you don't have liquidity for those coins. Reason is, if you don't have a proper intention behind creating, or if you don't have a proper network or circle behind that coin, your coin will never get any liquidity. So no buyers, no sellers, there is no worth. So it's all about the intention behind creating the coin, a proper network for marketing purpose and proper circle to actually create some liquidity. So these are the things, and we will be discussing everything which is related to crypto, the taxation in crypto in India, the future of crypto in India, and how to open your own broker, which is a local exchange in India, which are reliable brokers. At the same time, we will actually trade live along with you once the course is over. You can actually trade live with us for 1 month. This is the proper course that we have designed. If anybody is interested to join this particular crypto course, you can happily text us and know more about the cryptocurrencies. All right. So do you guys have any other doubts regarding the course? Romel, actually, any detailed doubts you have, you can actually text us, Romel. The WhatsApp number is clear, so that we'll give you the enough information. All right. Thanks. Thank you. Anybody else? Do you have any other doubts? Any detailed information needed, you can actually text us. If you want anything which is related to the course details or the course curriculum, or when it is going to start, or how many days the course is going to be, what is the curriculum, or anything which is related to the course, you can ask me right now. Anybody? Anybody? Those who are interested, actually, you can give your numbers or you can WhatsApp us. Anything is fine. You can give your name and number so that we can get back to you with all the details. Two choices. You can either give your name and number so that we will save and text you back, or you can actually click on the link and talk to us and clear your doubts regarding the cryptocurrency or the saving the taxes or the course. Anything is fine. You have two choices. One is giving your name and number so that we will get back to you with all the details, or you can actually click on the link and WhatsApp us to know more details about the course and more about the cryptocurrency. I hope everybody liked this session, and I personally enjoyed the session, and good that few people are much more experienced here and explored cryptocurrency better than me. So thank you so much, Romel, for your insights on the cryptocurrency. So we will be getting back to you with all the details. Those who are interested, you can text us back so that we'll give you all the details. Next Saturday or upcoming Saturday, we will be coming up with a better topic to be discussed about. Until then, have a great day. I hope everybody got the link, the webinar link. I'm sorry, the WhatsApp link. If anybody forgot to take, you can have. I'll be waiting for 2 more minutes. After that, we'll be closing the session for the day. Thank you so much, Roman. So you can click on the link, or you can save the link. Whenever you want, we will be ready. All right, guys. So much for your patience and time. We'll be meeting you with the next topic in the next upcoming session, which is not yet decided, but the date will be announced very soon. Please follow us on Instagram. We are in Twitter. We are in Instagram. We are in Telegram. Yeah. So please note down all the. Please follow us in every possible link: Instagram, Twitter. Sorry. Share your numbers, name. I've already told. All right. So we are Adyan. We are right now located in Raipur. So right now I'm operating from our facility in our office. So we have online sessions and offline sessions as well for the technical analysis and the options. So we have 3 batches running right now, which is the stock market technical analysis course, the Indian stock market options course, and cryptocurrency technical analysis course. These are the 3 batches that are running right now, both online and offline. If anybody is interested to come to Raipur and learn with us, you are more than welcome. If you want to be the part of online group, then you can text us in the WhatsApp. All right. So these are the courses that are running both in offline and online. So that's it from our side. So thank you so much for everyone for joining the session and for the patience. We'll meet you with the next topic in the upcoming session. Take care, guys. Have a great day. See you. Bye.